welcome to the semifinals.
Poisonous Perfection, Wicked Sculptors, and the Undercakers. You're one step away from the Halloween Wars finale and the chance at $25,000.
Yeah!
In our most terrifying challenge yet, we're stepping into the ultimate nightmare.
It's creepy.
The Boogeyman's Lair.
Ooh.
We want you to imagine the hiding spot of a Halloween monster and the ghoulish torment they unleash on the victim.
This is terrifying.
Your 7 hours starts now.
Go.
All right, guys.
What do we have?
Okay, we have pumpkin.
Tasting element is pumpkin.
So, I don't know if you guys looked around, but everybody has pumpkin. So I have to really make sure that my tasting element is gonna stand out from everyone. No pressure, but we're in the final 3.
We can't have lumpy whipped ganache. The ganache needs to be light and fluffy and whipped, but unfortunately, it's just not working, so I'm going to have to scrap that. But I can't waste too much time on it. I had to remake this whipped cheesecake ganache. For the texture, I want it to be very light and airy and whipped. I'm pretty much almost done remaking it, and then I'm going to assemble. I really have to make this ganache perfect because I've made it to semifinals before, and I'm not ready to go home again. I'm creating these edible bones by hand, which is a little tedious. What I'm doing is I have little fingers of pumpkin churro cake, and I'm just gonna attach that to the ends very carefully, and then I'm gonna drizzle chocolate over this so I can have little bones.
We've definitely grown a lot, and it's really exciting that, the judges gave us another chance to show what we really can do, what we're capable of. And I just hope we can bring this whole thing home. I've finished with the backdrop, and now I'm stacking the cakes. So because this week is the cake spotlight, I have to make the victim of the Boogeyman completely out of cake. I'm also going to make the Boogeyman's body. I feel like my other characters, time was against us, so I ended up just doing the face as best as I can, but not to my usual standard for me. I want to make it to the finale. Being from Guyana, my country's always supporting me. I always see the flags in the comics. They're all rooting for me, and it just feels so great to come from such a small country where we actually don't even get the opportunity to do anything like this, and I'm not gonna let them down. I don't want to make him too bulky and end up like what happened the first challenge where we made our characters too big.
So right now I am cutting into this pumpkin to help me create some rocks for our backdrop. So I want some big pieces, some of them that are rounded will help cover and make a lot of different levels of rocks instead of it all being really flat.
Okay, so I'm making the face right now. I'm making her serene look like she's having a good time at the hot spring.
Karine is doing a remarkable job putting together the woman's face with modeling chocolate. We are making our victim huge. This is the largest cake possibly ever on Halloween Wars.
That's the biggest piece I've made so far. It's a big challenge for myself, but I'm ready to bring it on.
The backboard, I think, was just too big.
All right, we're gonna see if we can make this happen.
Nils is usually not this stressed. You can see the pressure building on his face. He is pulling sugar frantically, like.
We have time?
Let's go. We got a little bit of time left, but it feels a little bit empty. So I'm gonna make balloons. Just gotta stand. So hard to stand when you know you gotta move.
It's the last minute, so we have no times for mistakes and anything breaking at this point.
Because he needs that pop of color, otherwise he's gonna feel kind of flat. All right, so just make sure it doesn't slide off.
1 minute! 1 minute left! This is it!
There we go.
There's a little empty hole right there.
God, dude.
You see. Okay, how are the reps?
Another string?
Yep. Oh, I need buttercream bag.
10, 9,
Let's go.
8,
More moss, more moss.
7.
Keep going, keep going.
6,
Get
5,
the hand.
Okay,
4,
you do you.
3,
Get your details going.
2, 1. Time's up.
Oh my goodness.
We're done.
That was rough.
Poisonous Perfection. What horror are you hiding here?
Our seemingly carefree and relaxed woman is sitting here in a hot spring, but you don't really see what's hiding inside.
And what'd you make for us to eat today?
I have made a pumpkin pecan rosemary shortbread, and it's a sandwich cookie filled with a pumpkin cheesecake and also a dark salted caramel ooze inside of it.
The rosemary keeps this whole thing from eating too sweet, which really is something when you think about a pumpkin challenge.
Undercakers.
Today is Andy's 6th birthday, and unfortunately for him, it has come time for his least favorite part of the day, going to sleep. He was thinking he would leave his closet open with the light on, but he didn't realize that it would cast the perfect shadow for the boogeyman to come up out of the shadows and congratulate him on his 6th birthday. We've got the cake, Andy. The boogeyman's made out of cereal treats, modeling chocolate, and the head is carved out of pumpkin.
What'd you make for our treat?
Everybody got pumpkin, so I'm gonna give you pumpkin with a punch. So what I made is a pumpkin truffle. It has a cayenne caramel, candied ginger, and then a pumpkin ganache in the base, and it's a dark chocolate shell, so it's not too sweet.
I feel like all the flavors were like at a 5-second interval from each other, because you gave us something that looks exactly like what you would find at a beautiful chocolatier shop, but I did not expect this to kick me in the butt, and it did.
These are gorgeous.
Wicked Sculptors, tell us what horror lies in your boogeyman's lair.
Jerry has always been afraid of the dark. His roommate, that he hasn't seen in a while, warned him not to go into the basement, and his worst fear became a reality. Jerry's made completely out of cake. Our boogeyman made out of entirely pumpkin. The skulls and the water are sugar work.
What'd you make for us to eat today?
We have a spicy pumpkin churro cake, and that is covered in white chocolate. It does have a bit of a spice kick to it, so I do like a little churro swirl in there. It has cinnamon sugar, it has a bit of cayenne, and a touch of peppercorn.
Okay, so I definitely taste the pumpkin. I definitely am getting that spice, which I am happy about because I do love spices, but I think this might be too spicy for most people. So it's overwhelming the whole bite for me.
This decision wasn't easy. The team that won't be competing in the finals is Wicked Sculptors.
This actually meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to try again. I really wish I would have gone further. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Congratulations, Undercakers and Poisonous Perfection. We'll see you next time for the Halloween Wars finale.
Poisonous Perfection, watch out.